Okay, we're ready. Hello everyone, this is Tales from 109 and we're back on Kaizo Sunday. And we're back to Toad Kaizo World because we didn't finish yet. We still have 6 more exits to go through. So that should be fun. I see we already have some people here. Tails Hate Zoe. That's straight to the point. Freddy's Pizza World, Funky, Road Scar. Hello, all of you, and Jose, and whoever else joins throughout the stream. It's time for Toad to finish his Kaizo journey.
Oh no! Not again!
Yes, Toad. We're going back in. And hopefully I learn a little more on how to actually do this level. We're going swimmingly already. Oh, that's right, that's right. I need to refresh my mind on what little of this stage I have seen, and you were going the wrong way, mister. I just gotta get back in the swing of things. It's been a week since I've attempted even the start of this level. I haven't touched this since. And it's clearly showing. Why is timing that so difficult? This is a terrific start already. I want to finish this hack on this particular stream. I don't want this to go on for a third one. It shouldn't, for heaven's sakes. Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, hi. Die. Okay, we're ready. And that was the farthest I've ever made it. Hi, Riley Productions, Inc. Hello again, Jose. Pardon, I don't know what came into me there. Maybe it's from the KFC I ate earlier today. Maybe it's tiring me out. I don't know. Not the healthiest choice in the world, but whatever. You can have it once in a while. Oh, that was nice. That, on the other hand, wasn't. And hasn't been proven that KFC can tire you out? I don't know. All I know is it's been a little while since I had it, and I enjoyed it. What a tasty... Oh, no. Ah! Darn it. You need that mushroom. That's kind of sad. You need the mushroom. Ugh! And I thought I did a pretty good job saving that, but in the end, it proved fruitless. This is a hard level. Where was my jump? Where was my jump? Jump! Jump, jump. Okay, don't get too caught up with jumping. We still have to survive. There we go. Don't miss the mushroom this time. Good. I was afraid that would happen. I was really afraid that would happen. I wonder if this level has a checkpoint. This is a hard level to start World 4 on. Makes me wonder what the rest of the world's gonna be like. I think it's the last world because there's only 6 exits left. At least according to SMW Central, there's a total of 22. We've done 16. I think I was too early. No, I should be alright. Oh, that was it! That was it! I just didn't get far enough to the right! That was it! That's exciting! Oh my gosh! We can do this! Eventually. I'm scared for what's next, honestly. Because I have no clue. Do any of you guys have a clue? Or are you as clueless as I am? Well, guess what, Rhino? You're mean. and I just went straight into his mouth. But Whew. Arrgh. Hello, Freddy. How you doing? Are you eating pizza by any chance? We haven't been at this that long, but it already feels like I've been here an eternity. I'm just in an endless cycle of death. Wee! 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 Ooh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. See? That's not good. Oh, wow. I hang my head in shame. I really need to figure out when to jump. Because I haven't actually been focusing much on the timing of it all yet. I should jump when the first... No, earlier than that. Now I gotta actually figure out what the real timing of that is. I'm not sure if I even saw what it was. Oh, that is easy to miss. Maybe this tower was just a death loop in disguise. Well, I gotta break it. Sometimes when something's built, you just gotta break it. And by golly, I plan on breaking it. I'm not spending 2 hours in this level. No way am I doing that. I've got things to do. Besides, it's almost October. I don't want to do this in October. Good, very good. Yeah! Progress! How's Tails?
He is wonderful. He had some cookies.
Chocolate, soft, chewy, chocolate chip cookies, the kind that melt in your mouth. Hi, Tails. Hey, Zoe. I see we're being very adamant about that. Ooh, okay. I can do this. I think I can. Oh, anyway, Jose, I broke the death loop, so, I think I just ripped the space, time, and fabric of this world. Okay, why do I get the feeling that's actually the end of the stage? This might actually be easier than the first half. I mean, this world looks kind of scary, but it's not that hard. That was... Deathloop is now live loop. It sure... Well, not exactly, because I am dying still. If this was a live loop, I wouldn't have even died in the second half of the stage. So honestly, we're just in limbo. We are in death life limbo. That's where we are. Okay, I might actually want to slow it down a little there, I think. I'll give that a try. See, how Mario World physics works is kind of interesting. If you don't press any direction when jumping after a slide, you keep all of your slide momentum. But if you push any direction, you lose that momentum and just start moving more towards normal speed. It's kind of interesting. Hi, Rhett Ross Albert. You seem new to here. Welcome aboard. Hi, Lauren Bruning. I don't actually know how to pronounce your last name. Is it Brunning or Bruning? No, Brunning sounds a little more accurate to my ears. Oh, that Goomba jump part is pretty tough. Oh, we were just talking about that. Tails is doing wonderful. I had KFC earlier and he got to have some nice, soft, chewy chocolate chip cookies. The kind where like the chocolate chips just melt in your mouth. The best kind of chocolate chip cookies. 2 of them. Whoops. I'm not paying any attention. I'm engaging too much in social conversation. I'm being too social for the realm of Kaizo. I'll figure out. Oh! Did I just clip onto the wall? Did you guys see that? It felt like I just clipped on the wall for a split second. Like my foot just got stuck in it. Okay. What is it exactly I want to do there? Because I'm starting to think that pushing on a direction might not be it. It's puzzle solving time because this is Kaizo. I don't even know what I just did. But I have faith that we will actually beat this level. Oh, darn it. Alright, just keep experimenting. I have to watch NASCAR Cup Series at 12:30. 12:30? I'm assuming you're in the western part of the United States then, because it's 3:11 where I am. Well, have fun with that. What is your favorite show? I don't really pick that stuff anymore. It's too hard. I don't really pick favorite shows. I don't watch too many shows anymore now that I think about it. Nice! Nice! I figured it out. Yeah, I don't really pick that. I used to watch a lot of SpongeBob. I used to watch a lot of Everybody Hates Chris. Used to watch Fruits Basket quite a bit. I can't really make those kind of decisions anymore. World 4 was one level, apparently. Mine's The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, that's probably my favorite of the Sonic cartoons. Alright, so is this some kind of an Ultra Star based level? What are we doing here? I don't like having to land on floating blocks. I don't know why. That always gets me so tense. Yeah, I was afraid I didn't get enough momentum there. Gosh. Loop. Loop. Leap. Loop. La. Eep. Up. Orc. That means I love you. But the Koopa will never know. Because I didn't make it. Sad music plays in the distance. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot what I was doing. Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons are awesome. What about Sonic Underground? Do you think that one's awesome? No. Oh! This is going a little more smoothly than the previous level. Oh, we're doing Yoshi jumps. Not! I did it too early! I panicked at the sight of shell jumps. Alright. Perfect! We phased through the shell. I know a lot of people don't like Sonic Underground. I saw it a little bit when it aired on Disney XD for like 2 months. I was kind of upset by the fact that Tails does not exist in Sonic Underground. that automatically made it inferior. Don't remember too much of the songs, but I hear they're bad. What's your favorite game? Well, I've got a few. I love Metroid Prime, I love Amnesia The Dark Descent, I love Ocarina of Time, I love Sonic Adventure 2. Why did I do that? I've got a few. When I'm asked, I usually just gravitate towards Metroid Prime. But there's quite a number of games that I seriously love. What are we doing? Oh shoot! That was the wrong order. I can do this. I think I was getting somewhat close to the end. Okay. Stop it. Stop it, Toad. You're being a moron. That was a frame perfect and I messed it up. Honestly, frame perfect shouldn't seem that difficult by this point. I've done enough of them. I mean, if that shell jump is easy for me, then frame perfect should be easy for me. There we go. Okay, so jump on that one first. There. Okay, that was actually really simple. I just had to realize what I was looking at, and then it was easy. Hello, kinda. Any percent. Any! Alright, so we're almost done with the standard portion of the game. We're almost up to the special content. That's good! We're doing the special content, by the way. We're gonna do every exit. All of them. Alright, spin. On what? An Eerie. Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing quite well. I'm mostly kind of am starting to get ready for the thing I've been looking forward to all year. While you guys constantly look forward to my SFM animations, I look forward to something else in particular. I'm looking forward to seeing Halloween Ends in theaters, because, well, in case you guys don't know, I'm a horror fan, and I love the Halloween franchise. That's based... This upcoming Halloween movie to me is basically what upcoming Sonic SFM videos are to you guys. Just to throw some context in there. And some theaters are starting to show the show times for the movies, and I'm just waiting till I can get a ticket for the movie. I can't get it yet, though, in my local area. They're not ready to sell the tickets yet. They're just ready to show the show times. I want to see it opening night. I'm going to see it opening night. Oh, hey, I made it. Alright, what are we doing here? Spin jump. Okay, I could have survived that. Fortunately, I don't have enough time to watch other horror movies out there. I've been hearing Barbarian is really good, but if I can only make time to watch one horror film, I want to see Halloween Ends above all of them. I mean, yeah, Kills was kind of disappointing, but I love the 2018 film, and this looks like it's going to give more of what I want to see than Kills did. Okay, I know all you guys are not into horror, but let me just fan out a little bit. Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a little tricky to time. I'm more 70s and 80s than 80s, 90s. I love the 80s, the 70s has some good stuff, but I don't have much nostalgia for the way 90s horror films carry things, particularly the atmosphere of those kind of movies after Scream came out. Not a huge fan of the very clean atmosphere, the music that's more overly dramatic than really scary. The quips. Halloween is one of the only horror franchises that has been ruined and made very sensitive and too scared to add anything above 3 to 10 horror. I can't help but love the franchise, though. Michael Myers, he was my childhood boogeyman. I didn't even have to watch the movies to know exactly who he was, and I was terrified of him. Terrified. Oh my gosh, just looking at the DVD cover that my dad had, ugh, I couldn't as a kid. Now I love it. I had to subject myself to nightmares for about a month the first time I saw the original film, but I'm a horror fan now. And it's almost October, so it'll soon be time for spooky business. Though not everything will be spooky. Tales of Sickness should be coming out in the middle of October. I'm planning to confirm the release date for the next on the next progress report. Confirm it. Not estimate, confirm. It will come out in October. And I'm hoping I actually can release it by the 15th. I think I'll be able to because progress is going quite well on it, and as long as I focus solely on that, I should be able to get it done when I want it to be done. Have you heard of Pac-Man World? I have the original trilogy. I don't have the remake of Pac-Man World 1, but I do have a copy on PlayStation. Never finished it, though. As a matter of fact, I never beat 3 either. I stopped on, like, the second to last level of the game because I couldn't figure out what to do. I'm sure the remake handles itself much better than the original. The controls are just bound to be 1,000 times better than the original, because the original is a little stiff. A little stiff, I must say. Stop missing that! Anyways, this is the end of the any % run, so maybe there will be a boss fight at the end. I hope. This hack hasn't had any bosses yet. Are you planning on doing Silent Hill 4? Sorry, but I tend to like to play in order, and I already got Silent Hill 3. Who knows whenever I'll get Silent Hill 4. These Silent Hill games are expensive. I mean expensive. But I want to play through the Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0 before I do Silent Hill 3, just because I've had those games for so long and I haven't played them yet. Because I want to record them for blind runs, because it's fun to do that with horror games. I have them on I have those Resident Evils on GameCube. Okay. Here we go. Have you played Sonic World, DX, or no, I never downloaded that kind of stuff before. Most games of the 90s, early 2000s were very hard. I wouldn't say quite as hard as various NES games from the 80s, like Adventure Island. That is a nightmare of a game to beat. I have only ever beat it once. I was stuck on one level for an hour and a half, and it's not one of those games that you can just turn off and come back to later. You have to do it in one sitting, so, oh, that was a nightmare. I don't ever intend on trying to beat the original Adventure Island ever again. The sequels are pretty nice, though. They're definitely more manageable than the original Adventure Island. That game is hard. In my opinion, it's one of the hardest NES games ever, and no one ever talks about it. I don't know why. It's harder than Ninja Gaiden, by far. It's much harder than Contra or the Castlevanias. Probably harder than Ghosts and Goblins. Okay, it's not as hard as Battletoads. What is as hard as Battletoads? You say Adventure Island's not too hard, but if you die one single time in the later parts of the game, you never get a weapon, meaning you have to figure out how to get through the entire stage, jumping around everything, and that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. There's a surprising lack of weapons in the later half of that game. Ugh. I'll never forget it. I spent an entire Saturday morning and part of the afternoon just trying to beat it. Adventure Islands 2 and 3 are much easier, and 4 is honestly a bit of a cakewalk because it's just so lenient. But it's like an early Metroidvania, so that one's kind of cool to play. Have you played Sonic Battle? I never ever had the game. I have the Sonic Advance trilogy, but I never got Sonic Battle. I think I've seen it on sale at a store before, though. A store that has some retro games. Place I was at just last night, actually. Oh! This is actually pretty tough. Is it as tough as the Rhino level? Probably not, but this is still hard. Okay. And now it starts to get hard. Alright. I have not yet gone past this part yet. Ah! Sonic Battle. How exactly does it play out? Is it a fighting game of sorts? I'm not entirely sure how Sonic Battle works. Well, they generally made the games hard because they were short. If they weren't hard, it wouldn't be too long before you finally beat it. You had to make the games harder then to make up for the lack of longevity. In terms of RPGs, they usually made them longer by grinding. Not that I really mind grinding. I kind of enjoy grinding in RPGs. I think it's fun. Sometimes therapeutic, and I just love seeing those numbers grow on your stats. Back to Orkins. Have you played Amnesia 1 or 2? There's actually 3 Amnesias. There's Dark Descent, A Machine for Pigs, and Rebirth. I played through all of them. Machine for Pigs, very disappointed. Rebirth, I expected better. I felt like it lost a lot of what made Amnesia work. The Dark Descent is, for me, is the only truly good one. And my gosh, I love that game to pieces. Comic-Con. I think I went to 1 Comic-Con in my entire life. We went there because my twin brother, who just really loves the guy that voices Big Bird, and he is a wonderful person, he was there, so we went to meet him. Also ran into Johnny on Bosch there, which I don't watch too much anime, so I don't know him from too much, but we did watch a lot of Bleach, so of course the name stuck. It's also where I got my Silver the Hedgehog plush. Oh! Wait. A Machine for Pigs had an interesting story. I think the execution could have been a little better because I don't know. It didn't fit with me by the end, but I hated how hand-holding it was. You could do almost nothing in the game. You couldn't interact with really anything, and it made things so streamlined that the scary parts weren't scary. Especially because the enemies were even more pathetic than Dark Descent. You could easily run past them with no danger whatsoever. And Rebirth, there was too much forced storytelling in a way that I couldn't care, which again kind of took away from the horror of the game. And a big problem for me with that was the story didn't feel personal. That was something I always felt Frictional Games did very well with their other games. The stories worked in a way that I felt like I could personally feel involved and connected in a way. Soma was really darn good, and in my opinion, the storytelling execution for that is what Amnesia Rebirth should have been, because Soma did it so much better. Soma was really good. Favorite type of game that isn't horror? I love shmups and turn-based RPGs, or just RPGs in general, because I love the East franchise. Those tend to be my 2 favorite genres of games. You want me to maintain my speed? Oh, that's actually scary. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Whoa. The difference about making satisfied level, I'm getting excited now if you can beat the next boss and making you sit 45 hours doing the same attack, just grinding to win. No one's against a random enemy. I don't know. I have fun leveling up, especially in like the old Dragon Quest games. For some reason, leveling up is super satisfying in those. Especially when you get a really good level up and your stats just like skyrocket through the roof. It's exciting whenever it happens. But yeah, shmups and RPGs. I love those so much. I played all kinds of shmups, from Space Invaders to Gradius, R-Type, Raiden, to Dome Patch, Mushima-sama. I really gotta try Touhou though. I've never actually tried Touhou. I need to try that though. People always like to compete as to whether Cave or Touhou is the best, but honestly, they're both probably great in their own ways. I can't say for sure though, because I never played Touhou, and that's probably a sin. Outlast. I was more scared of Amnesia than Outlast, honestly. I think I liked the slower pacing and atmosphere of Amnesia a little more. Outlast was definitely more bombastic and Hollywood-esque. Which it still worked. It was an unnerving game, but something about Amnesia the Dark Descent just tickles me a little harder. Especially the brutes. Oh my gosh, the brutes. They terrify me to this day. Every time I hear one coming, I start turning into a whimpering coward. Oh, well, I can't eat pizza for breakfast. I couldn't do that at all. I'd probably feel a little sick if I ate it for breakfast. But you do you. Just be hard for being hard. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta do something like that. I don't eat breakfast normally, Zero Phoenix. Well, I used to not eat breakfast too much until I had to start working full time. Then I realized I kind of needed a full-on, I need some kind of breakfast, or I just couldn't really function in the mornings. Because I would get hungry at a time when I couldn't eat yet, and it would give me headaches. So now I do eat breakfast more often. But it wasn't too big a thing for me when I was in college, because I just couldn't get hungry early enough. But I remember when I was in elementary school, I always had to eat breakfast. In 6th grade, I would eat 2 bowls of cereal before going on the bus. In retrospect, that's probably the reason I had stomach aches in the morning. Okay, see you in a bit, Freddy. I don't like this. A croissant. I'm not the largest fan of croissants, honestly. They just don't have much taste every time I have one. My favorite breakfast item is blueberry pancakes. Oh my gosh, can never go wrong with blueberry pancakes. I love them so much. But it has to be the real kind, the one where the blueberries are like cooked in, not just like a syrup that's smeared on. How am I going to do that? Oh, that is so evil. I mean, I can handle the rest of this level decently well by this point, but that part is a nightmare. Oh, man. Seriously, that part is really hard. I suppose some experts would be like, actually, all you have to do is calculate the blah, 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 blah. But I'm not that person yet. Someday maybe I will be, but that day is definitely not today. Oh! I might have an idea on the timing by this point. I just might have an idea of the timing, and you know what? The timing's probably not even going to be that bad. I don't know. It's Kaizo. It basically follows the mentality of old school games. Get good, figure out the patterns and the timing. Basically. Just figure it out and get good. Which, why not? It's how I eventually beat games like Ninja Gaiden 2. Okay, that actually was too late. So I was wrong. Mario and Classic Tales plushies are staring into my soul. I'm pretty sure they're staring at you lovingly. My Tails plush always looks like there's love in his eyes, love and happiness. And he always has his arms stretched out for a hug, which is honestly so darn cute. Always. Since... No! I had it! No, that looked so perfect! That looked so perfect! Oh, where is my hairbrush? There we go. Seriously, this is definitely not a hack I would recommend as someone's first Kaizo. Not at all. I'd say the best choices that I played so far is like Return to Sweet and Sour Land and Super Cindy World. Those, in my opinion, are some real good first choices. And then if you want to try more, Super Moo World. And then so far after that, I'd probably recommend trying to learn to Kaizo afterwards if you still feel like playing more. I let go of the run key for half a second and screwed myself over. Ugh. Do Tails plushies really judge? Yeah, the ones I've played, though, Learn to Kaizo is definitely the one that really tries to teach you things, but you might still want to play some easier ones, like Return to Sweet and Sour Land, Super Cindy World, you can get through without Kaizo knowledge, and then after like Super Moo World, probably isn't a bad idea to try and go into Learn to Kaizo for a little bit to learn some of the tricks, up until about the double shell jump. Then Baby Kaizo World is a fun one to try after that, because by that point you'll know the necessary skills for a hack of that level, and while it's still harder than some other ones, it's a really fun one. So far, it's probably my favorite of all the Kaizo Mario hacks I've played. I just really enjoyed Baby Kaizo World, despite some really grueling levels. Oh my goodness! Oh! It's so close! I almost have it! There better be a checkpoint after that or something like that. Because I don't want to have to keep doing that part over and over again. I'm starting to fear I wasn't even going to make that. Tails is my favorite character in Sonic. I lived in that I always imagined him to be here in real life. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I started doing that by the time I was like 8. But now, I have a physical form of Tails in the form of a plushie, so I don't have to imagine anymore. And I always have him with Sonic. They cannot be separated. They are brothers together forever. What is the timing for this one? I think you know the one I hate the most. Considering we were talking about Zoe last stream, I'm just going to assume Zoe. Okay, that's been going well. Oh, darn it! Oh. No matter how many times I fail at that, it's still just as painful. There's a very specific timing for that one, and I haven't gotten it yet. Wow, Why did I spin jump there? I have to start asking why you guys hate Zoe so much. Is she just too plain generic or something like that? Is she just a bad love interest? What's the reason? I actually have to look at the screen while playing Kaizo. Did you know that to play Kaizo Mario, you actually have to look at a screen? The game's not gonna do it for you. SDM. SDM. What does that mean? I feel so dumb right now. SDM? What's SDM? Sonic Donut Manor? That's definitely not it, but I don't know what else to guess. Please help me, guys. I'm not hip. Yes! There's more. Doesn't look too hard, though. Stay there. Stay. Scarlet Devil Mansion. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, nothing. Nothing. Then that room was an early pointless checkpoint, thank you. Ooh, I think we're gonna find a boss. Yeah, we're fighting a boss. We're fighting Big Boo. Doesn't look as hard as some fights I've been. And if this is all there is to the arena, then this should be pretty easy. Alright, yeah, this is an easy boss. I held the block for too long. I gotta be a little more patient before picking up a block, but yeah, this actually isn't a very difficult fight. Now, as far as Kaizo bosses go, this is easy. I know you guys probably could not understand how something like this could be easy, but I've played a few of these hacks by now, and honestly, this is a very basic Kaizo setup. Done. Easy boss. We have done the any %, but there's still 4 exits left. Alright there, that's the any %. Now we're going to Star Road. Because guess what? We've done all the Switch Palaces. Here we are, the final few levels. And now here's the obligatory did you find all the Switch Palace levels. What? It only showed the yellow blocks. Oh, colors. Yellow, color, green. Okay. So this one is a full-on level. Not really. Tails is 1 mile faster than Sonic. Canonically? No, I never imagined Tails was faster than Sonic, because Sonic's supposed to be the fastest thing alive, right? And, yeah, color blue. And we're doing a shell jump. Okay, that's fine. We're doing another shell jump. That's okay. At least there was no double shell jumps. Okay, there's 1 level left. Let's see if this one's a challenge. Final castle for the 100% run. Here we go. Okay, is this gonna be a 5-room castle? Oh, do we have to start in here every time? This shouldn't be too... There. See? It's easy. I think this is gonna be a 5-room castle. And how 5-room castles generally work you need to beat all of the rooms in one go. And no, that first room with just the door doesn't count. This is where the 5 rooms actually begin. Ooh. Boom, boom. How do I survive this here? How does Sonic run without his head being blown off his shoulders? He was born with a gift. And that gift was a very resilient body. Okay, there we go. That's one room down. A little Timmy Mario Maker that just spams everything. Okay. Of course I wasn't gonna reach it. Alright, back to the beginning. I feel like this might take a bit of time. Quite excited for Sonic Frontiers because it has improved ever since and regained its reputation. Honestly, I just expected the hate anyway because every new Sonic game must have some kind of hate surrounding it first. But it's basically a new kind of Sonic game, so I'm looking at it from a completely clean slate. We don't know how a Sonic game like this can work. It's not like the previous games really did something exactly like this. The closest was Sonic Adventure with its hub worlds, but those were hub worlds. They don't really count. Oh, and I suppose Sonic 06 has the hub worlds as well, but I never played Sonic 06. How's your send laser ball of death? Most likely thousands of degrees. I guess rings are just magical. They take in the bulk of the pain. Alright, yeah. But I should be better at this. I've done this in Learn to Kaizo. There we go. Whew! Barely made it. Oh, what? Oh, that was lousy. Lousiness will not be tolerated, Toad. Gotta figure out when to do a re-grab. A re-grab is basically when you let go for a bit and then you press the button again in mid-air, basically, to adjust the height and length of your jumps, basically. Took me forever to understand what a re-grab was. Now the real question is, how does Sonic fall 1,000,000 feet from the sky, landing head first onto the ground all the time, and yet he acts like nothing happens? He never has rings during those, and yet somehow it's only a minor hindrance. Smashing skull first onto the ground all the time. I gotta figure this out. This is the final level, so we should be okay. Come on, that's not hard. Okay, that's room 1. We have not passed room 2 yet, but honestly, this part should be easy. How did you not grab that? What the heck? Sonic is a robot. I wouldn't say he's a robot. Otherwise, he probably would have actually survived Memphis's fatal laser stabby thing. I at least know about that. Okay. Okay, room 3 is pathetic. I'm scared. Okay, room 4 wasn't too bad. One more room, and then we get checkpoint, because Kaizo castles generally work in... What do you want from me? I didn't know what it wanted from me. Oh, now we have to start all the way back here. That was the last room, too. I know it. It's just tradition of Kaizo Mario generally. The end castle is usually 5 rooms of trials. Then you get a checkpoint before the boss. Lord Kaizo did the 5-room setup. Baby Kaizo did the 5-room setup. Dang it! There we go. That's room 1. Room 2. What happened to my input? It ate it up. Honestly, maybe we shouldn't even question it, because let's face it, Sonic is practically a cartoon character, and cartoon characters just survive whatever the heck they want. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was basically just Looney Tunes Sonic Edition. Basically. So I'm not even sure if we should even question how Sonic survives things. It's just the nature of cartoons. Think of it as the Who Framed Roger Rabbit universe, where the only thing that could really kill an animated character is Dip. Favorite meme? I'm not really a meme person, so I don't really follow that kind of stuff. I did like the treehouse meme with Drake and Josh, though. Where's the door hole? But yeah, I'm not really a meme person. Again, I'm not like other people. Okay. That's actually going to be tricky, and I pretty much only got one shot at it. It was made to appeal to Western audiences, so... And Looney Tunes was definitely Western. So maybe, for the most part, we shouldn't question it too much. I can't say much for the comics, but I assume the comics would want to make things a little more naturalistic in that sense. Actually make them vulnerable. In the end, the way the character works was made to support gameplay mechanics. And let's face it, in the early 90s, most companies weren't trying to figure out how the gameplay mechanics fit naturally with the real world. Off camera, he replaces the floor with cushions and we can't see it. Well, I've heard his shoes are specially made. I'm not getting through that easily. That's officially the hardest part of this stage. Because I'm getting better at room 1, and room 2 honestly shouldn't be as hard as I've already made it out to be. Because really, it's not that bad. And rooms 3 and 4 are just easy. If I die on those, then I clearly was paying zero attention to everything I was doing. I died in room 4. My pride is gone. There we go. There we go. The hardest ride from Castle was definitely in Toad Kaizo's of the ones I played. That one was actually a real nightmare to get through. And jump, and jump, and jump, and don't screw up. Always Tails hat. Here I go, I'm scared. Wait, Kaizo block? I know there hasn't been any in this, but... Okay, no Kaizo block. That was it. You have a Tails hat? Awesome! Cool! I hope you love your Tails hat. Okay, there we go. Final boss. Oh, it's a Wendy fight. Okay. Let's wait till Wendy actually gets close. She's not coming close. Alright, this is fine. We can do this. Although this is definitely harder than the first boss of this hack, for sure. Couldn't see her. Dang it! I don't like the way these blocks flow. They seem to easily block Wendy every time. We can do this! There we go. That's one hit. She's too far away. Okay, one more hit. Oh, and these blocks will disappear after the third hit, so I gotta get to safety after this. That wasn't her. Yeah, see? I now can actually remember that sprite objects like that disappear when you beat a boss. So I saved myself. We just beat Toad Kaizo World, people! Yay! Are there credits? Yeah, there's credits. Any special text? Oh, that's right, I forgot this is a Spanish hack. This concludes 100% run. Originally for Toad something credits. Yay, that's it. Alright, we beat Toad Kaizo World. So that's that. That's hack number 6 down for the count. Next one will be a hack called Love Yourself. However, I'm probably gonna take a break from Kaizo Sundays for the month of October because I just have so much stuff I got to watch for October. I gotta go through the Halloween franchise. Halloween Ends is coming out and I need to see that. And I need to take out the time in order to make room for the Halloween movies that I'm going to be watching. And of course, I still need to get Tales of Sickness done and ready, so, we'll get back to this in November, I believe, so... I know some of you have really been enjoying this, but I need the month of October to continue working on my stuff and make room for the Halloween-y stuff that I generally watch, like Charlie Brown, Man Monster Party, the Halloween franchise, and Monster House. So much stuff to watch. Should we let the credits roll? I mean, we generally know how the rest goes from here, right? If it's not any different, I'll just get ready to end it off. You guys know Mario World credits by now, I'm sure. Tails got to sing this from Seeing Zoe. This isn't the Boom universe that I do, and... well, Tails is only gonna be 2. He couldn't possibly see Zoe at that time at all. Alright, I do look forward to getting back to this in November, though, because I've been having a blast playing through these kinds of acts, but... I gotta prioritize the Halloween season. It's only 1 month out of the entire year, and that's very important to me. Alright, so... I could probably just end it here, then, because we know the rest of this, although the music is very nice. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Let me drink some water to wash away the embarrassment of me. Oh, hello! I'll be ending soon, okay? Might as well steal candy. I don't know. I could just dress up as Michael Myers on Halloween night and scare people through stalking. I could always do that. Why not? Let's just let it play. It's almost over. You once played Shadow the Hedgehog, the one with the guns. I tried that at someone's house once some time ago. I didn't fully invest into it, but it was something. I don't remember what I thought about it.
I love Twix. I love Twix bars.
Amy loves stalking. I think she'd change her mind if she got chased around by the boogeyman with the pale, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. I love Halloween. And I look forward to the 15th, the 14th, as much as you guys will look forward to the 15th, I'm sure. But, there we go. We're done, so come November, we should be getting into a Kaizo hack called Love Yourself, and I'm sure it will be dandy. But until then, there's nothing more to show, so till next time, and I know it's gonna be a little while. This has been TailsFan109. Hope you have enjoyed. Have a nice day. And if we don't see each other for a while, enjoy the Halloween season. Ooh-ah.